It does say something about I can try to exit. As you near the edge of the town, the path feels like it's getting longer and longer. You eventually reach a crude stone barricade blocking your path, and when you turn to look, the town is still directly behind you. Some sinister force is holding you here. As you approach the well, the air grows taut and a grating voice cuts through the oppressive silence. Visitors! Opening the door from the outside, I wanted to thank you, but I have watched you maim and slaughter my people. Did you think that you would be allowed your trespasses without consequence? As the mayor speaks, he lurches forward, his body swelling and spilling forth from his dirty finery. You shall pay for your intrusion with your blood and your bones, and I shall, from your flesh, forge a gateway back into the real world. Men, it is time to collect our dues. Wow, that was rough. I get to do that every turn. You may have had the drop on me. You may have dealt with Vladislava. But Brand will kick your ass. I'm gonna pick everything up in case it warps me back to the real world or something after this. After the gruesome assault, you quickly return your attention to the well. Its surface shimmers softly, and you feel your gaze once again being drawn into it. Hopefully this will let you escape from this nightmare. Things appear to be back to normal for now, but there's no telling how long they will stay that way. You'd best escape this place while you can. Was that always there? It probably was. I tried for so long to find a way to save these people from their mayor, but I am done trying. Their willful ignorance and refusal to help themselves turns my stomach, and the world will be no sore for their loss. My patience is spent, and tonight they will all die. The drums have been ensorcelled and are ready for use. Once they've been lit, this well should suffice as the note is ripped here, cutting off the rest of the journal page. Yeah, I never got to kill this one. You really don't understand, do you? This is my realm and it obeys my whim. You can't defeat me here. Even death kneels when I command it. And now you are commanded to die. Aha! Our jailer reveals herself. How many years now have I hunted you? How many deaths do I owe you for locking me away? We'll count them together slowly, just as soon as I finish dealing with these intruders. Do stay put. No, I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you. While you were busy with these fools, I was busy severing the last threads that connect this place with the other side. Now there remains only one. The stranger makes a sudden gesture, and you feel your vision growing dim, a furious howl echoing through the still darkness. Thanks to your interference, my snare was nearly slipped. Take your fool adventuring elsewhere and never return. All here were slain. When your vision returns, the path is again clear. A foul odor lingers on the air, but there are no signs that anyone other than you has been here for many long years. You may finally be able to escape. Area secured? Area secured. That was a pretty good adventure. Hey! What the hell do I make you? Well, you're lawful, so it's your highest utility skill. Alright, and of course Vladislava already had a bond with her, so it's not double bad, it's just a little bit bad. She didn't get the XP for it. Alright, so next up, Grant, Paul, and Rashad. Oh, there we go. And we're going to head towards the Crumbling Sprawl. This might once have been a town, but ramshackle walls have been erected in strange places. Still, perhaps there's shelter to be found. Just a heads up, I smell flowers, and I smell it way too strong for it to be just regular flowers. Keep your eyes peeled. I brought Grant along because he has special dialogue, according to the guide. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Whoa, that was pretty awesome. I expected to find another Spriggan in here. It appears as though this area was used for some kind of public event. Looks like a woodcutter's competition. Used to see a lot of these back in the day when the forest was more widely worked. Or so I'm told. Guess there's not a lot to do when you're surrounded with nothing but workmen and trees, huh? Someone really jammed that in there. I wonder if it's still any good. The axe lodged in the stump appears to be very thoroughly stuck, but you might be able to free it if you're strong enough. Slava apparently is stronger than he is. The old wood complains loudly as you wedge the axe free, but come free it does. Its home in the stump has seemingly protected its edge from the rust that covers its heel. Keep going down that way later. If their mouth shakes like that, that's me coughing. Jump in. Let's unveil everyone. Alright, what are you? Dryad. Ransom and emerald. Guess I could use an emerald. Darn it! I was trying to select the war site so I could... whatever. Thanks, game. Wait, did it die anyways? Huh, whatever. It's faster than waiting for the vulnerability to wear off. The table is covered with dirty bottles, most of them empty. The one still has its stopper on tight. It doesn't appear to be a potion, but rather an aromatic extracted from flowers. At the very least, it is an expensive luxury item. Perhaps someone will buy it. Huh. Well, it gives you regeneration, so that's something to think about. Guess he has less than 427 hit points. This panel was meant to block off the passage behind it, but it's not subtle. A good heave might see it come loose. The wooden panel gives way with a crunch, revealing the room sealed behind. There's probably more there. Charge! Just wait for him to finish. Yeah, I'm vulnerable to that. Yes, come in and embrace death. Well, it just gives me the chance to show off for you, don't it? My turn. Ah, miss. Come on, stop missing. You guys missed way too much. There's rusted key. The guide said that there's a normal key, not a rare key. Not that I'm complaining, but... At least I thought it was... No, it was a normal key. The square looked like it was on a rare key, though. Whatever. The cauldron is full of scummy, stagnant rainwater, and is seething with bug larvae. It hasn't been used in a very long time. Alright, looks like I'm all done here. Man, I'm so glad I can edit this out. Edit my microphone. Yep, just need to head back to base and drop everything off. Then talk to all these people. I know it's kind of a waste since he's lawful, but I don't actually need more manpower. Like, I'm pretty loaded on manpower as it is right now. Let's see, what have we unlocked? Umbral Gate. And according to the guide, Spark Soul. The Spark Soul comes from 2 arcane tomes. Yeah, I think it's time I start equipping some people because my inventory is getting way too full. So Rashad, you're the new version of that of Vladislava. Even though she's just starting to get into her groove. Let's see, max soul, so you're already magical 50, okay. I think someone said something to another video player that you can sell these somewhere else for more money, but I'm just gonna get rid of them now because I need the space. Alright, let's talk to everyone that was involved in these past couple missions. Paul already have down. I don't know if Varenkin was it. Grieve, you were there. Vladislava, you're already done. You died though. I can at least talk to you. These two were there. So it's Paul, Grant, and Rashad in the second team. Vladislav, Grant, or Vladislav, Grieve, and who else was in the first team? Vladislav, Grieve, and Vancan probably? Whatever. Maybe Greening. Yeah, I think it was Greening. Yeah, it was. That night, I didn't realize he had that much mutton chops and beard going on. That night, Grieve comes to see you.
May I sit?
Grieve takes his cap off as he sits, wiping his sleeve across his forehead. He looks ragged now, his hair and beard unkempt, his armor battered and his uniform stained and frayed. He is a far cry from the straight-laced man you met weeks ago, but his eyes sparkle with confidence and he carries himself more easily. He takes a small object on a chain out of his pocket and sets it in the fire, then turns towards you and smiles.
You know, it doesn't take much to see how I'm the odd man out in this operation. I may well have held the key to many of these people's cells myself. It's with no small amount of humility that I admit I regret that. When I first talked myself into coming to Lukat, it was because I believed what I was told. That this place is a fortress where the most dangerous of criminals are locked up to keep the rest of our nation safe. Maybe once that was even true, but that isn't the Lukat I found when I got here. At first, I thought it was just because I was new, that I didn't yet understand, but more and more, I began to see the stocks as what they really are. A miscreant's playground masquerading as a pillar of justice. The guards, most of them are every bit as criminal as the people in the cells. Men who abused their power and who were reassigned to the imposing but important station here. Not out of any sense of duty, but so that their superiors could quietly cover scandals and sweep their complicity under the rug. It's just a place to toss inconvenient people and hope they disappear. I came here because I believed there was an important job to be done. My superiors on the mainland tried to dissuade me, but none of them told me anything resembling the truth. I think eventually they decided that someone as wholeheartedly do-gooder as me would be better off shipped off anyway. Having joined up with you, I'm more convinced than ever that I was right. There's a very important job to do here, and it is nothing less than the complete dismantling of the lie we are all told. I think that if we keep going, we can take this island corner to corner. The mainland powers will not dare land soldiers here because they know they will never get them back. And if we conquer this island, people will notice. The mainland will notice, and the lie will shatter. And if nothing else, conquering this island will stop them sending more convicts. Once that happens, all sorts of remarkable things are possible. Rebuilding, commerce, families. That possibility alone is reason enough to turn my sword back on the dogs who shepherd this place.
Grieve reaches down with a carefully gloved hand and pulls the metal object out of the fire. Holding your gaze intently, he draws his collar back and presses the trinket against his neck. He winces and draws a sharp breath, but does not waver, and when he pulls his hand away a moment later, you see it. It is crudely shaped but clear. Grieve has branded the glyph for traitor into his own flesh. When he speaks again, his voice quavers, but his smile is confident.
Here until the end.
An item has been added to your stronghold inventory. That's badass! Alright, so Grieve actually no longer needs to be part of the party. His poison may come in handy, so I'll have to think about that. Who else is there? Well, Grant is kind of Grieve's replacement, so I kind of need a damager. Or maybe just another one of the NPCs, frankly. We'll bring Vankin along, he's really behind. Alright, that's it for now. My family's signaling to me that they've awoken from their naps. So thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Bastard Bonds. I'll see you next time.